When someone invites you to Cancun, you say yes.
News from the booth!
Hey villagers, welcome to an edition of News from the Beach. I'm your village idiot and man in Mexico. Something came to me today and I really wanted to share it with you. No one actually tells you this thing that happens to you when you become, especially a creative entrepreneur. It's really hard to turn off. It's really hard to stop thinking about your business. You don't ever clock out. You kind of just think about it all the time. And that can be a bit surreal because it's not something you consciously do. It just kind of happens. Now, don't get me wrong, I think it's important to actually think about your business and to plan for it and to be open to the possibility pretty much at any time for inspiration to hit you. If it's all consuming all the time, then it kind of takes over and you start to limit yourself. We feel like we always need to be working because when we're not working, we're not making money. And if we're not working, then our business, it's not growing. And we want to keep growing our business, so we keep working. But the thing is, that's not that healthy. You got to take a break every once in a while. It reminds me of a story of Archimedes. Archimedes was this mathematician in the long time ago time. He was tasked by the local tyrant at the time to try to figure out if the crown that he had made from his goldsmith was actually pure gold. Archimedes worked really hard on solving this problem. He just wanted to give up and quit because he could not think of a solution. He needed to relax. So he took a bath. And that's when the solution came to him. When he got in the bath, the water displaced and went over the outside of the tub, knowing that gold is heavier than silver and it would displace the wrong amount of water. The story continues on to say that he actually jumped out of the tub naked, running through the streets, yelling, "Eureka, Eureka!" That's not really such a good idea, but what is a good idea is to take a break. Get some downtime. Take a bath, because it's when you do that that ideas come to you, thoughts come to you, your creative juices get flowing again. It's a way to become unstuck. If you feel like you've been pounding your head against the wall with your business, this might be a great way to actually release some of that blockage and let the creative juices flow. That sounded a little gross, actually. It's at this point in the video I'd like to acknowledge the irony of the situation, actually. I know, yes, I'm on vacation. I'm working. Shush. So here's the question for creative entrepreneurs. What do you do when you go on vacation? Are you really out of the office? Are you really unplugging? Or are you bringing your travel rig with you? Are you bringing a microphone, an interface, and a computer so if a client calls you up, you can send it something to them if they need it? Are you really out of office when you're out of office? What's the right answer? What should you do? Here's a bit of a cop-out for you, but I think that what you need to do is what you're most comfortable with. If a client calls you up and needs something and you're on vacation and you didn't bring any gear with you and you're the kind of person that worries about that kind of situation and it stresses you out, well, then when you take a break, you're gonna be stressed out the whole time. That's not good. But if you're the kind of person that really needs to just pull the plug and take a real break, then that's the right answer for you. But if you do bring your travel rig, I would encourage you to actually take some time where you are really on break. That might mean you only look at emails or potentially do work 3 hours of the day, but you still have your stuff. It may be that you have a full week of vacation and 2 of those days you've allocated to actually checking in. That could work for you. But take the time to take a break. And with those wise words, I'm actually gonna go take a break. Enjoy this amazing, beautiful sunset and unplug for a while. Thanks for watching. I really hope this video has been helpful. Until next time. A vacation pro tip: if you're trying to do some creation and record yourself outside, always bring a dead cat.